Happy Thursday. So I think Bustelo is stiffing me. I finished my can of Bustelo yesterday. I'm completely out. And I swear, a can of Bustelo used to last me much longer. I seem to be burning through it a lot faster these days, ever since they switched over to the new bougie cans with the cool mural on the outside. It just doesn't seem to last as long. I'm not complaining because, you know, of course I'm gonna still repurchase Bustelo. I love Bustelo coffee, but I think they're like removing 2 or 3 servings from each can. I don't know, it's just a theory. And you might say, are you drinking more? No, I'm drinking actually a little bit less. Here, let me set you guys down. So yeah, that was a disappointment. I mean, I hit code silver, which is when I hit the bottom of the can, way earlier than I typically do. I just have a little instant coffee here. I did a Blogilates routine. I've been using those exercise bands and I really feel them quite a bit. Also, I've been doing Love Sweat Fitness a lot, and every time I do her cellulite workout, I really feel that. I use my little ottoman as a prop. It's a good one. So yeah, it's a little fitness update. But oh, I mentioned the other day in the vlog that for dinner this week I wasn't certain exactly what I was gonna do. Last week I was eating the seitan and finished that. This week I did beans and rice, just navy beans and red rice. I like red rice. That's exaggerating. I made the beans first in about 10 minutes and then I put the rice in and made that in about another 10 minutes. But it felt like 5 minutes. Anyways, cheapest meal ever. Yeah, really inexpensive. I did 6 servings of beans and only 2 servings of rice because I'm not a big rice fan in that particular gamish, but I do really like the red rice. So yeah, that whole batch got me 6 meals and was probably like definitely less than $1. Eating plant-based does not have to be expensive. It can be a money saver, I swear. I think one of the main sticky points of expense for people who are really strapped for cash is going to be the B12 supplement. You know, if you're really pressed down on your luck financially, trying to make ends meet, I feel like a plant-based diet actually could be really a good way to go to stretch your budget, except you'd have to buy the B12. And I mean, to me, it's not expensive, but if you're strapped for cash, you're not going to be buying B12, I would imagine. I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, got a little rose water here. Actually, this is Natural Calm lemon with the rose. All right, let me tell you guys, I've been using the Jack Black oil-free Sun Guard SPF 45. It's water resistant sports sunscreen, identical to Ulta MD UV Sport, to be frank, in my opinion. They look the same, they feel the same, blah, blah, blah. But in comparison, the Dermatology brand, DRMTLGY, their sports sunscreen is not perfectly identical to Ulta MD UV Sport or the Jack Black one. It has more of a silvery sheen. And by silvery sheen, you know when the titanium dioxide kind of gives you that flash look, almost of a silvery look on your skin. And if you are a darker skin type, it kind of gives an ashen appearance. Yeah, that one has more of that. I mean, I don't mind it, and it's subtle on my skin type, but I think it's gonna be more severe on a darker skin type. I do like that one, but it's not perfectly identical to Ulta MD UV Sport or the Jack Black one. But the Dermatology Anti-Aging SPF 45 with niacinamide, that feels like a cool drink of water on your face. I don't know what it is. Once you get over the smell is odd, that pool float smell. Once you get over the smell, and I kind of like the smell, and it doesn't last. It feels so cool, going like a nice cooling sensation going on the face. It's not heavy whatsoever. I love it, and I also love their tinted one. That is a great Great brand. I saw Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom, uses quite a few of their other skincare, like some of their more cosmeceutical stuff. So, yeah, I think it's it doesn't get enough attention. So it's a great, affordable brand, Dermatology. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys this bowl. This is anticlimactic. It's kind of a metal basketball. I got this at Big Lots for like $1.25, I feel as though. It was in the clearance section. And it's kind of empty right now, aside from this lone garlic thing floating around here. But I've been keeping onions in this. I really like it. It's got little nubbins to keep it elevated. These are my old placemats. I actually ordered some new coasters. I'm still using the old coasters that match. I ordered some new coasters off of YesStyle. I can't wait for them to come in. I think it's gonna take a while. They're really cute. I ordered some new coasters and some pink little tea towels to go in with the pink coloration. So when those come from YesStyle, I'll show you guys. YesStyle is a rabbit hole. We got a lot of rain and it's kind of grayish out currently grayish, sort of pseudo Seattle-esque. Those of you who live in the Pacific Northwest, I had a good friend who grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and he said that whenever there was a sunshiny day, it was kind of like the same thing that happens in the South on the rare occasions that it snows. Like, everybody stops what they're doing and they like go out and like, oh my God, it's snowing. Whereas if you live in, you know, Colorado or the Northeast, you're like, oh God, snow again. But he said that growing up in the Pacific Northwest, because there are so many consecutive gray overcast days, that when the sun does come out, it's like everybody just stops and goes outside immediately. I can see how that might occur. While I don't enjoy being out in the sun, I find it uncomfortable and, you know, the risks associated with it. The sun does have a mood elevating property to it, just the visible light aspect of it, that I think can really obviously takes a toll on people who live in areas that are grayish all the time, or overcast, or dark, or don't get much sunshine. So yeah, but yeah, growing up in the South was hilarious. I grew up in the South, and then later on I moved to Colorado, and I remember the first time it snowed in Colorado when I lived there. I was so excited, and then I came to realize very quickly that I still had to go to school. That was a rude awakening. Yeah, in the South, they would always do this funny thing, and I don't know why, like this bizarre behavior, and I think they still do it, because one time here in Houston, it kind of snowed, and they sort of did the same thing, where they all go out and buy bread and milk. It's like, I've never understood that behavior. It's like, are we gonna make bread and milk toast, or like, what's going on here with the bread and milk phobia? I think it's just that they're not gonna be able to go to the store, and those are things that the store won't be able to get back in stock more quickly. But I just always thought that was hilarious. Like, people run out and stock up on bread and milk. I don't know why, and I think they still do that. It's just like something ingrained in people to do. But yeah, the grocery stores and roads and things can shut down for several days when it, air quotes, snows in the South, simply because they don't have, you know, the infrastructure to handle the roads and that kind of thing. I mean, in Colorado, it snows, and like, no sooner it suggests that it's going to snow, and they're out there plowing and like handling it, and you really never have to. The roads are always generally more than safe to go, you know, driving on, but they just don't have that kind of, you know, the cities in the South, they don't have that kind of equipment on hand, because why would they need that? Anyways, ramblings aside. So I'm over here in Costco, and they have these mosquito zappers. This is a highly useful thing to have here. I'm contemplating getting one for my little back porch, although I don't really ever go out there, but there are a lot of mosquitoes in the summertime. I also have these LED lantern with Mosquito Killer. This little bulb you can cozy up. Look at this couple. They're having a romantic night next to the bug zapper. Oh, cool. You can charge your phone, too. Talk about multi-purpose. It's mood lighting, phone charging, and Zika prevention all in one little dome. For $30 you get two, and they're rechargeable. Alright, so from Costco this week I went ahead and got the organic whole green beans. These are rather delightful, and this massive bag lasts a very long time. And of course I also got more frozen rice cauliflower. And then of course I got my spinach and my celery. Yay, that's been back in stock ever since the celery craze seems to be taking it away. Anyways, I also got Goji Berries. This is the organic made in nature brand. And I've had some of their other products that I've gotten on iHerb before. They're always good. And Goji Berries are fantastic. They are kind of hard, so they're best in like oatmeal, or you can put them in a tea actually, and they're quite delightful, but they are rich in antioxidants. I prefer these to raisins. And then I got 1 head of regular green cabbage and 1 head of Savoy. They have been a little low on their Savoy stock lately, so I've mostly been getting plain green cabbage. I really liked these Oppo squashy that I got last week, so I got some more. They're really good. A lot better than just plain zucchini squash. They have a firmer texture. I got 2 white onions, or I guess yellow onions. And one of you mentioned I should try these if they were still around. They are Sumo Oranges. They have this very wrinkly exterior. So we'll give those a whirl. They look like they're super easy to peel. Then, you know, I've kind of been on an exotic fruits kick lately. I got these Cactus Pears. I want to try these. They seem like something I'm going to enjoy. Of course, I got more radishes, and really been loving the passion fruit as of late. So I got more of that. And these are so much better than any candy I have ever had before. I'm not saying that with hyperbole. They're amazing. They're better than like Sour Patch Kids. If you like sour candy, they're really good. I just eat them straight. I'm really glad I gave those a try last week. I got some more almond milk. This is the almond cashew blend by Blue Diamond. I'm finally done with that Mooala oat milk that I didn't care for, so I've graduated to another carton of this. Then they were out of the decorative cans of Bustelo at Kroger, so I just got the old red and yellow. I got another can of the chopped turnip greens, and then this was on clearance, no salt added peas, Simple Truth organic brand, 69 cents. Woohoo! That is a pretty good deal. Speaking of good deals, I got this for a pricey 89 cents. These pinto beans. Pinto beans are really cheap. But one serving is only, 90 calories and brings 7 grams of protein. So I enjoy pretty much all beans. I don't think there's a bean I dislike. I always have to restock the dental floss. Oh, side note, I recently acquired the Kroger brand dental floss. Warning, do not buy that. It is terrible. So this Reach brand is pretty good, but the Kroger brand is awful. I never thought I would say that about a Kroger brand, but it's terrible. Very fragile. That's French. Just kidding. That's from the Christmas movie. What's it called anyways? Okay, good news. Tuscany Candle, 3-day only event, $4.99. So I had to take advantage of that, and I got this baked goods one. I don't know if I've ever had this one before, but I can't imagine I'm not going to like it. I've really been enjoying this little farmhouse bougie one, the peach cobbler soy blend. I think after I make it through this, I'll probably acquire another one of those. I rather enjoy it, and I want to try some of the other fragrances. So yeah, that's everything that I got at Kroger and Costco this week. I hope you all enjoyed the vlog today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.